get to know me. But honestly, I came with my girls, wanna dance by ourselves. Can't you tell? Baby, I have thick skin. Yeah, I don't let things get to. But do you want me to spell it out for you right now? I'm not feeling your vibe. Crystal clear that you're head over heels, but don't come any closer, my dear. Cause when I get mad, I cannot control what might happen. You think you can put your hands on my body. I'm no damsel in distress. Come too close, I might just lose it. I knock you down like
Oh, welcome in, everybody. This is Amalgamation Nation. I am the anime watching, booze cruising, Olivia Munn's legging, John Cena's following, hostess with the mostest himself, Ryan Green Machine Ebner, and this is Thursday, which means it is a gaming episode. We got lots of gaming news to get into. Of course, you can find us on Twitter and Instagram. It's at AmNationPod. Make sure you hit that follow button. On YouTube, search Amalgamation Nation and hit that sub button for us. Podcast platforms of choice such as Spotify, Google, Apple, etc. On any of those platforms, if you're able to review us or like us and rate us, please do that. It helps with the algorithms of people to find us. And the merch is teespring.com/store/amnation-undead Red Bull, or it's down below in the episode description on podcast services, or it's our pinned tweet on Twitter. It's also down below in the in David's Twitch as well. As always, you can find us on Tuesdays and Thursday nights right there on David's Twitch, twitch.tv/undeadredbull. Make sure you follow and sub to him. If you get Amazon Prime, you do get a free sub a month. Also, so we were messing around, David and I, the other day. We were fucking around here, and that's why if you're listening live, you heard a intro music to it, right? Real quick, were you all able to hear the intro music as well?
No, it didn't work that time.
Oh, didn't work that time. Well, all right. Well, hopefully, I know everyone else did through the live stream, but I'll get it next time. But that's probably when Mike was fucking with my when I had to plug a hole in my shit. But because of that, and because we nailed it, we actually fixed it. So now we're gonna go back to doing voicemails and texts for the show for the audience members if you want to do it, because then we can actually play them, and not only I can hear them, but then everybody else can hear them as well. So if you want to leave a voicemail or text the show with a question or whatever, make sure you leave your name and you text that to 815-556-9089. That's 815-556-9089. Joining me this evening from North Carolina, Brendan B.K. Kennerly. B.K., how are you, sir?
Did a grocery run getting ready for the Superbowl on Sunday, so I had to go get all the chips, all the cheeses for dips, and getting the tendies and the breading so I can fry them up and shit. Successful.
I love it, bro. That's
Dropped
what's
like
up.
$200.
Damn.
You having a party?
Oh, I eat a lot.
I was going, damn.
Attaboy.
My brother-in-law's coming in town, and like his girlfriend, and he's like 18, so like he just eats like a freight train.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what's up. That's dope. That's dope. I have to go Saturday to the store, to the local Costco, but it's supposed to be super cold, so after work, I'm just going to have to say, fucking just do what I got to do. Got to get it done. Also, joining us this evening from twitch.tv/Undead Red Bull, Undead Red Bull himself, David. Hello, sir. Welcome to the show.
Hello, how's it going?
Oh, it's going well, dude. Peachy keen. Excited to see you. I was watching a little bit. Carl's had you on at work playing some Warzone. I was like, dude, what's up? Here we go. Let's get these dubs. And then I saw you guys get a little clip clacked, and I was like, oh shit. But I did hear somebody go, watch your corners. I'm like, that's how I know they're playing with sweaties. As soon as I hear someone say watch your corners, that's how I know they're playing with sweaties. So I was like, oh dude, that's what's up.
Sweaty game.
Oh dude, yeah, of course. I get it. I feel you there. Also joining us, the big Papa fucking Sunshine himself. I almost forgot that part. Monster Hunter Mike. Mike, how are you?
Echishio. I'm here.
Or for people watching live right now, the picture, it's Elon Musk. So it's like Elon Musk is on the show. It's pretty cool.
I'm giving you advice on meme coins.
Oh, dude, Doge. Fuck yeah, dude. Doge to the moon, baby. We riding it out. And finishing up the crew tonight, Guadalupe Helmo, your long Esquivel. Hi, Junior. How are you?
Dying.
Oh, yep. I got you at a bad time there. Woo.
Oh, God. All right. Now I'm
Possessed.
No, God. There you go. Good.
I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Hope you got yourself some water, because that was rough.
Oh,
It's tough.
Water. I think he needs his oxygen tank.
Holy shit.
I need a new mask.
Oh, well,
He's
there you
deep
go.
throating a burrito.
Oh my god, we just went all over the place here. All right, let's start off the show like I
Sour
do.
cream and beans everywhere. Holy shit.
Oh no, my god, it's the Use a Better Tortilla show, dude. Hello, Frank. Welcome to the show. Sup, dude? How you doing? Let's start with how we start every Thursday, every gaming show. With what are we currently playing? Junior, let's start with you. What are you playing?
GTA 5. Gonna start playing D2 sometime in the next 2 weeks with the new content coming out. Play that for about a week before it gets dry again. But right now I'm really into GTA 5. You're able to do the new heist by yourself. Nobody to come into the lobbies and fuck everything up for you. You know, getting spotted or dying at the wrong times.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, just grinding out that money on this game because I can't get money anywhere else.
You know what, dude? Proud of you there for that. That's a little rough. That was kind of sad. But glad you're playing GTA 5. I'm sure Carlos is extremely excited to hear it as well. He's this guy out here getting it. I think they added some new truck or something. I got tagged by Carlos. I don't know what it is.
A lot of the stuff. They trickle in like new content every week, but a lot of the times it's either way too expensive, it's fucking useless, or it's recycled content with a different name.
Okay.
Or it's both. It's expensive and useless.
Yep.
Fair point. BK, what have you been playing, sir?
Civ, I finished my game with Bob Trejo, and I had to play a game with Kubla Khan, the other Civ leader they released last week, so I'm playing through my game with him.
Ooh, very nice. I enjoy it. Look at you. You're good on the strategy games, man. Good on the strategy games. I dig it. Junior is too. Junior's really good at strategy games, aren't you, Junior?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's really good.
I'm okay.
Hey, BK, did you try Endless Space 2 yet?
I have not.
You got it.
Endless Space.
I will.
Now I don't know what that is. Now I have to look that up. David, what have you been playing?
Warzone.
How many dubs did you get this week?
Maybe 10.
Oh, look at you. Ooh. Proud of you. Did you get any dubs before the stream, though? Because I wasn't able to watch the whole time.
I got one dub on the stream today. Yeah, I got one win today.
That a
Nope,
boy.
take that back. I got 2 wins today.
Oh, even better.
I forgot about the other one.
That's what's up.
Real quick to elaborate on your point, Ryan, when saying that he's playing with sweaties, saying watch your corners. I was watching the stream with him and I knew exactly who he was playing with. When the one dude, I think it was fucking War Machine or somebody else, I can't remember exactly who, but he was telling everybody in the voice chat, "Shut up, shut up, shut up."
Oh yeah.
Footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
I was
It's not War Machine.
Damn, how was it? I can't remember who it was. It was like, what the fuck? Like these guys are sweats. They're tryhards, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I get it.
They're good though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Take
Holy
whatever.
shit! Hold on. I had a Browns game. Hold on. I got a bronze lobby. I gotta look when that bronze lobby was.
Ooh.
Never get bronze. I looked at my stats. I'm looking for this bitch.
Um.
Oh, I came
Had to
in
have, like,
second
20
in that
plus
one.
kills.
We lost that game.
Damn.
Oh, I see why. That 49 kills. No wonder why it was a bronze lobby.
Oh Jesus.
we had 49 kills that game. Destroying.
BK, question: is that you drinking the Twisted Tea?
That's a monster, dude.
It's a game fuel.
Oh, okay. It was so quick when the camera moved and I saw color and I was like, "Is that Twisted Tea this man's drinking?" Like, okay, dude, bet. Welcome into the show.
Smash the camera.
I'm still dry, bro. I haven't had a drink since New Year's, so I'm still kicking strong, bro. Kicking strong.
Damn.
When's the end date? Are you just?
I don't know.
Just like,
I don't know.
Just,
The end date
how
originally
you
was
look it up.
February 1st, but then I just kept it going.
that's what I
fuck
thought.
it. Yeah.
Alright.
I said,
We
fuck
should
it.
drink this weekend to celebrate.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Mike. Mike, while you're here, Mike, I want to talk to you. What have you been playing? And then we'll talk about what you're playing, and then you and I will go in a little bit on the medium.
Bet. I've been playing World of Warcraft, of
course.
course. Getting those mounts. Animal Crossing. Getting my pumpkin patches ready to go so I can make that money.
Nice.
I started and beat the Schmedium after I beat fools in Super Smash Bros. With Pikachu.
Ooh. This man's in the medium. I'm also playing the medium. I haven't finished it yet. I know you've beaten it. While we're here, let's talk about the medium a little bit, Mike. Your thoughts on the game?
Whew, we getting into this?
Yeah, no, yeah, this is what we're doing. Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, the gaming show. Yeah.
I'm doing it live, man.
It's true. It's not the
Okay,
way
what do you want?
Well, you're
What do you want me
overall.
to start with? The pros or the cons?
Let's start with the cons.
Okay, I'll start with the pros.
Okay.
Start positive. So the atmosphere. I love it. It's nice and creepy.
Mhm.
The audio does a great job at keeping you on your edge. You know, just like you can hear like distant cries, and then the unsettling music just keeps you on the edge of your seat. Visually, it's really forgetful. Nothing stands out. The world is fucking gray. It's fucking terrible. I live in Illinois, so I can just look out the window and it's the same. The spirit world, it's just covered in ash, and it's slimy, and there's nothing interesting. You'll forget it right away. In the beginning, though, it does do a great job at making you feel claustrophobic. With all the narrow corridors and the linear stages. Due to this, though, for the puzzles, everything is never too far out. You'll solve them really quick because you don't have to go really far to get like the key or get the missing part to get whatever mechanism working. So it's good and bad. That linear, tight, claustrophobic feel. The gameplay itself is really unique. It does the split screen.
Right. Yeah, no, that part I did enjoy.
But like I said, it's the visuals itself. It's nothing groundbreaking. Real quick. Okay, now the cons. I was bitching about this a lot. Tank controls. I cannot stand tank controls. The walking feels stiff, like she's walking with a fucking stick up her ass. It's stiff. Running, you run and it's really fucking slow. She's running in slow mo. It's terrible. Stealth is really clunky. The only reason you don't get caught while doing stealth is because the AI. There is no difficulty. It's non-existent. You can literally stand right next to. Duck, hold your breath, and it'll literally walk right next to you, or sometimes even through you. It's an invisible demon. So the AI is it's in the back of the bus. It's bad. Nothing good about it. Terrible. The fixed camera. That's another thing I have a problem. I hate fixed camera view. It brings back that nostalgia from 2000s Resident Evil 1 and 2 or Silent Hill. I guess along with the tanky controllers, but like let's say there's something interesting just out of your view. You can't move the camera to look at it. You can't turn to look over this little edge. The camera's fixed, and I hate it. I hate that. It takes away so much freedom from navigation, from just being able to enjoy the game. Your powers. Your powers are powers, but you don't have powers. They're fucking useless. You can't use them anywhere you want. They are activated when the plot needs them to be activated. You can't just be out and about in the normal world and hop over to the spirit world because you feel like it, because you want to. You can't. You gotta wait until the plot is like, hey, you know what? We need you to hop over here real quick so you can do this. And the puzzles. I said the key or whatever you need is really never too far out of reach because of how linear it is. But the puzzles themselves are really, really super easy. It's like the little shape fit in where it goes, except they fit anywhere. There is no shapes. They're all circles. Fucking terrible. So the main thing is you gotta either recharge your spirit shield so you can walk through some fucking moths, or you have to recharge your spirit blast to activate some fucking burnt out circuit breakers. That's it. Those are your only two flavors. And you get to do that for 10 hours. It is beyond fucking repetitive. God, I got that out of my chest. We're good.
Now, overall, Mike, what would you pencil it at out of 10?
Well, let me give you a little bit more of a breakdown first,
Okay.
and then we'll get to it. So the story itself is really engaging. You get to go along with Marianne from the funeral home to the hotel to the red house to the bunker and finally to the lake.
Mhm.
You know, all within the and you get to learn about her and what her connection to this ghost girl, and then the other side characters, and then the demon that's following you around. It's a really great story to watch. It's really engaging, really fun ride. But that's it. It's just fun to watch, not to play. I even told you guys after a while. I think on my second time I got asked, because the first time I got asked, it was still the honeymoon phase. I had only played it for like maybe 1 or 2 hours, and it was still fucking great. Afterwards, you guys asked me about it, and I was just like, you know what? You want to know the story? Just go to YouTube, watch a fucking video, and avoid avoid playing the game itself, and you'll get just about as much, if not maybe even more. And there was a lot riding on the success of it, and then the Bloober team it didn't fucking deliver. Just like their name is fucking terrible. Bloober. They fucked that up too.
Damn.
If you really want to give the medium a try, and for some ungodly reason you don't have the Game Pass, I would say wait till it's on sale. $20 would be the top I would pay for it. Yeah, definitely do not pay full price for this. My final verdict is a D+ out of 10.
Oh. Okay, that's probably around a 60 something, like a 6.5 maybe.
Hey, you guys wanted the whole breakdown?
No, I was waiting for it. That was what I wanted. So
it's confusing though, because I saw like a lot of like IGN and Meta and GameSpot reviews, and they're like, dude, it's a fucking 9 out of 10. It's a 10 out of 10. It's fucking great. Bro, if you want me to go and lie to you guys on this show, give me the money. Bloober, give me some money. I'll fucking lie to people. It's 10 out of 10, bruh. I got you.
I will tell you what, I played about 4 hours of it, and I guess I'm still kind of in that phase where I'm like, I'm still enjoying the game. The movement does feel kind of clunky. I do kind of hate that, like you said, you don't get to just activate it whenever, that it just, it's all about plot. That is a little bit annoying, because the way it was kind of, I would say, advertised is that it was going to be something where you're just kind of this whole time, I'm just like bouncing between these two worlds, and it is trippy. I played it on Game Pass on the PC, and so far the game's pretty fun, but I definitely could see the repetitiveness of it, so I do agree with you on that. I won't give it a full-on rating because I still enjoy it right now, but yeah.
How many hours have you played?
I would say about 3 or 4.
Honeymoon phase.
Yeah, probably the honeymoon phase. I've been there, bro. I've been there. That's when you get back from the bar and you turn the light on. You're like, "Ooh, wow, that was a bad choice. Sorry." We'll find out. Also, what I'm playing as well, besides the medium, like Mike, I'm also playing Control because I got my pass to Amazon Luna, and I'd never played Control before, and I wanted to test out Luna, which is it's like Stadia. It's a streaming service, but for Amazon. They have some cool games on there right now. Control's definitely the big one, but if you get the Ubisoft, if you pay extra a month for the Ubisoft Plus or whatever, you get Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legions, Immortal Phoenix Rising, Rainbow Six Siege, etc., etc. But I'm not doing that. So I played Control for about 4 or 5 hours. I had maybe 1 or 2 issues with like my connection kicking me off of the server. Other than that, it ran really well. The game looks good running through the server, through Luna. So, low-key, I enjoyed it. And I think I've played Stadia as well. So, to compare the two right now, and xCloud, it's probably xCloud, Luna, and then Stadia. Which I don't have to worry about Stadia for long, because like every typical Google fashion, it will be gone soon. Anyway, I'm also played... I talked to Mike about this yesterday. I've been in this really big Pokemon mood. I've been in a catch-em-all mood, man. Bad. Like, really bad. Like, I saw BK tweeted about me playing God of War finally and finishing it, and I was like, I can't, bro. I'm buying Temtem on Friday. I can't. Buying Temtem, dude. Which I am. I am going to buy it on PS5. I know I have it on Steam, but I want to play it on the console as well. I've just been in like a catch-em-all kind of phase, whether it's Pokemon or Temtem, whatever it is. So yesterday, I'm like, you know what? I have not opened Pokemon Sword in a long time. So opened up Pokemon Sword. I actually finished, or I'm just about finished with the Isle of Armor DLC. I mean, I hit the end, but there's some shit at the end of the main story you have to do, so that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm going to go to the Crown Tundra. Worked on evolving my Cub Fu, doing all that. That was pretty cool. And I got to a point, because Cub Fu, the Isle of Armor, the Pokemon that you're given, it has a choice. Once you have to make the choice. Either it's going to either be fighting in water or fighting in dark. And I was torn, like really bad last night on it. I was like, I don't know what I want to do, man. I kind of want to do fighting, but like I got a fucking tank ass Blastoise right now on this team, and like I don't really know if I need it to be water. Like, it could be dark, but I'm pretty sure Incineroar is fire and dark. So I was like, I don't know. So then I texted. At first, I saw that Big J was on Discord. So I messaged him, and I'm like, he's probably going to take too long, and he's probably going to tell me water. But we'll see what happens. And then he got to me like sometime in the early morning. I had already made my decision by then. But then I texted Mike, and Mike's like, dark. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, he's, wait. Is it like just a single type or a multi-type? Like, oh, it would be with fighting. He's like, oh, the fuck yeah, dude, do dark. I was like, that's what I wanted. So I picked dark, and that's what I've been playing. So I'm enjoying the shit out of that, enjoying the shit out of Pokemon. I'm going to probably jump on that after this show. After I whip up and throw it on podcast services, I am going to go back to Pokemon. And then I probably just won't go into work tomorrow. So no big deal, Carlos, if you're listening. It's all on you. Don't worry. COVID, you know what I mean? COVID, childcare, whatever the fuck we're supposed to say. I don't know, but I ain't coming into work. All right, let's get to the rest of the news. Games due out in February. On the 2nd, a couple days ago, Control came out on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X/S. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. It is on the Game Pass for Xbox users, so check that out. February 11th, Little Nightmares 2 on PS4, Xbox One, Switch, and PC. February 12th, we have Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury coming to the Nintendo Switch. Super Mario 3D World was out on the Wii U. It is hopefully people... to test the system, right? And they're very visually appealing, and they're great, right? It's controlled on ray tracing. I'm like, let's fucking do it. Let's have a fucking ball. And it was great. And then I'll go to Pokemon. I haven't played Pokemon in a hot minute, all right, on Nintendo Switch. And the rendering in as you're moving, and like it feels like the system's really sluggish while you're trying to play. And I'm like, that's what it is. Like, that's what's bugging me. I want a Pokemon MMO so bad. You get pieces of it, right? In this game, when you turn on the online mode, you have other players running around, but you're not really doing much with them. Besides, I really want Pokemon to full-on embrace an MMO. Just full-on push for it. Let's go balls on it, and let's do it. Because that's what Temtem really is. Temtem calls itself an MMO, and it very much is. I'm telling anybody, man, I will preach this from the mountaintops. If you love Pokemon, but you want a more challenging Pokemon in a game that feels more like an MMO and feels more like a 2021, I guess, Pokemon game, go play Temtem as well. You should. You really should. But that was the bugging me so bad, is like playing Pokemon, and I'm like, oh, Nintendo needs to do so much better. Like, they just need to really fix their servers up and like I'm paying for it now, you know what I mean? Now I'm paying for the online, so it's a little different now, a little different than in years past. So I do hope that that's something they really try to focus on. They won't, because they're Nintendo, and I won't care anyway, and I'll still buy whatever Pokemon shit they come out with, because I'm a crackhead for Pokemon. But like, it's fine. I mean, I bought Pokemon cards the other day just because.
They're just gonna be like, fuck you, you're gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah, and they're fucking right, dude. I am. I'm gonna buy Crossing though. The AM Nation 2020 Game of the Year winner, Animal Crossing. It has now surpassed 30 million units sold in its first year. It actually hit a total of 31.8 million units sold. It's the first console exclusive game in history to sell 30 million units sold in a calendar year. 39% of Switch owners own the game. That's pretty impressive, because the only one in this group that doesn't.
Mario Kart.
Yeah, it is. It is coming for that. 2.3 million units behind Mario Kart for best-selling Switch game. We haven't even hit a year yet. Hasn't even hit a full actual 365 days of being released. Mario Kart, this is where they're at right now. The game's ranked, top 10 maybe. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is at 33.4 million. Animal Crossing 31.1 million. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate 22.8 million. That's a big dip, right, between second and third. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 21.4. Pokemon Sword and Shield 20.3, it's right there. Super Mario Odyssey 20.2. Super Mario Party 13.8, and to round it out, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee 13 million units sold. Oh, and then Splatoon 2, 11.9, and New Mario Bros. U Deluxe, 9.8. Those are the top-selling Switch games right now, currently of all time, for the Nintendo Switch. And I just want to ask, I'm going to start with you, David. Are you shocked at all that Animal Crossing was able to hit 30 million units sold, and it's just breaking records still? Fuck yeah, dude.
I would say yes, because I don't think anyone would expect. Nintendo didn't even expect a $30 million game for when they dropped Animal Crossing. So I think everyone would have to say they were shocked, because even if Nintendo didn't think that, how is everyone supposed to really think that? Or did we think it was going to be a top-selling game? Yes. Do we think it was going to be maybe top 10? Probably, because it had a big hype for it. A lot of fans wanted it, so it was great. But what's nice and neat about this, right? Like when you mentioned the Pokemon Sword and Shield, those are technically 2 games, and you know people that bought both of them, right? And that's the same thing with Let's Go Eevee. This is just one game. Yeah. So that just shows you how people physically bought this. That's literally probably almost... basically, if you own Mario Kart, you basically almost own Animal Crossing, if you look at this stat, basically. Yeah. That's what it seems like. And I would pretty much almost say every person that owns a Switch probably owns one of the top 3 games, if not all 3 of them.
At least one of the top 3, yeah, because 33% now own Animal Crossing, which is just insane to even think about. That's, I mean, that's, we're looking at right here. There's 4 Switch owners in this chat. 3 of us own Animal Crossing. BK is the only one. He talked about it. It's not his jam. That's okay.
Just get it, and you'll see why it's your jam.
Yeah, Nintendo can reach out to us. They have the email, and they can send us a code, and then I'll gladly play. And you know what? I'll play that while y'all are streaming like Warzone, and I'll get my thoughts live. So Nintendo, reach out to us, amnationpod@gmail.com.
Boom.
We'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, we'll give you a shout out, dude. Animal Crossing. Let's fucking go, baby. Mike, your thoughts on the dominance of Animal Crossing?
As in what?
Well, how it's doing? It's got over 30 million units sold in the first fucking calendar year, bro.
How does it make you feel?
Yeah.
How does it make me feel? Where did it touch you?
It touched me right here in my. I fucking love Animal Crossing.
It's just basically what Undead said. Nobody fucking saw it coming. It's I don't think it is. Well, before this game, Animal Crossing was really a staple Nintendo franchise.
Mm-hmm.
You picture Nintendo. It's Legend of Zelda. It's Metroid. It's Mario. It's Donkey Kong. You don't picture really Animal Crossing. So I think with this, it just dick down on everybody. Like, hey, I'm here and I'm fucking staple, bitch.
It's no surprise that as soon as we announce it as the 2020 AM Nation Game of the Year, all of a sudden Animal Crossing
blows up.
30 million.
It's the White Claw effect.
It is the White Claw effect. I'm curious when.
Trademark, by the way.
It is trademark. Yeah, you can't do that. Well, we can. You can't. When we talked about, let's see, I want to see how long ago that was. That was April 15th, 2020. You can go through there and you can look up the Animal Crossing review. That's like one of our top first 20 episodes we did. We talked about Animal Crossing, and I want to go back because I'm gonna bring Joey back on at one point for 2 things in these notes that we talked about. One, how high Pokemon has been, which I'm about to get to, and then Animal Crossing, because I know in both the shows, in the Pokemon review and in the Animal Crossing review, it was very touched upon, one of these games, they can make a big push. Something's going to happen here to maybe almost catch Mario Kart. And Animal Crossing, the perfect storm, we talked about in our 2020 review show that, listen, COVID came out, people needed something. It gave people some type of human interaction still, and be able to see your friends. I touched upon why it meant so much to me, too, was the fact...
I guess it's higher end of the collector's edition stuff like that. Like Wolfenstein did that fairly recently, and I think Biomutant might actually have a SKU where one of them doesn't come with the game. It's just whenever they throw something in there that's super cool and super expensive, they usually just don't have in the game. It's kind of more niche anyways. Mm-hmm. So I think that thing is fucking fire, and I can't wait for you to do an unboxing. What?
You know what you guys need to do for me, right? You guys need to make at least 10 different alt accounts and just leave nothing but 10 out of 10 reviews on it.
Okay.
I need the points for this one.
Okay, no problem. I got you, bro. I got you.
All right. I'll make 20 accounts and put one.
Aw, that's so bogus. David, a question to you. Are you a Mass Effect fan?
I mean, I've played the game. I've never been fully in depth into it. So
so you
I may check it out, but it's never been one of my top games to play.
Okay, so I'm vibing the room here because I don't know everybody's opinion on Mass Effect, so I got to go around the classroom here. Mike, your thoughts on Mass Effect?
I wasn't paying attention.
Are you a Mass Effect fan? Is really what I'm asking you.
Yeah, I played the first two, and the trilogy, the third one sucked ass. Why?
Okay, well, because we're doing Mass Effect Remaster we're talking about right now,
So we're
asshole.
really
So
talking about it.
yeah, so I was really wondering if you were interested in Mass Effect Remastered.
You're busy
prick.
playing fucking WoW.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on.
It's your
on my phone.
50th time through the goddamn Mount Hunt,
I'm
Mike.
on my phone.
Oh wow, you're watching porn now?
Yeah, dude.
Unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. That's okay. That's
Hentai
okay.
WoW porn?
Oh,
Oh,
Is that a thing?
I'm checking out that.
what's that rule? What's that rule? Rule 34? Is that what that is?
Rule 34.
Anything
No,
that can be a
no,
porn will be a porn. Something like that.
No, last episode. Go to a Pornhub and type in Ass Effect. That's what I'm on.
Oh yeah, Ass Effect. That's right. There it is.
I did that last week.
It's a thing.
He said it
I
is.
can't believe it is a thing,
Yeah.
dude. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
That's all the previews. Yeah.
To round it out here, Junior, are you excited for Mass Effect?
Yeah, I mean, I've never really played it, but I've seen people, playing. The story really actually is very interesting to me. So I'd like to see, people dive back into it and help me refresh my history on it.
That's my biggest thing. I'm seeing so many people on Twitter talking about I can't wait to dive into Mass Effect. I've never played. I'm so happy for them, but so jealous that they get to experience Mass Effect this way for the first time. I remember playing Mass Effect 1 as Buzz, but it was still I fucking love this game. And then I remember how great Mass Effect 2 made me feel. And I mean, it's been a while, so there are going to be things that happen while I'm playing it where I'm like, wow, that was really cool. I forgot about that. But man, for people that get to experience this time in 4K and all the niftiness, that's going to be beautiful. BK, I mean, I know you're jazzed, but I didn't get your official thoughts. But are you fucking pumped for Mass Effect, bro?
For people like you, I personally won't be getting it because I played through the Mass Effect series 4 or 5 years ago, roughly. I missed it when it first came out, and I borrowed the games and just played them through. Backwards compatibility on the Xbox One.
Boom.
But yeah, they're really great games. And if anyone likes sci-fi space operas, then yeah, Mass Effect is right up your alley too. I didn't think it was that buggy, to be honest. I didn't think it was that. I was playing in, yeah, there's a few things here or there, and the graphics, they still looked pretty good. I remember playing, I was like, this game does not look bad at all.
Well, it should have been when you played it 4 or 5 years ago, because the first original remaster was out for the game at that point.
I was playing the remaster. I literally have the 360 OG disc.
Okay.
And it didn't look terrible at all. It's not like when you go back and you play the original PlayStation N64 games, and we just got polygons, and it's everything's just boobs or triangles and shit.
Laura Croft titties.
Yeah, it's hard to go back and play those.
The OG gamer tits.
Yeah.
Sure.
But I thought it's a great series. If no one's played it, then absolutely just carve out some time and have a lot of fun.
100%. It is so fantastic. It really, really is. I can't wait. There will be no multiplayer, though, in Mass Effect 3 because they wanted to focus solely on making the single-player campaign as good as it possibly can be. I did read something that they're changing things possibly, and I was like, whoa. All right. I'm going to dive in. See that? Entice me even more, baby. Can't wait. Moving on here. We talked about this on Tuesday, so if you listen to the Tuesday's episode, hats off to you because NCAA football is back. I'm not going to dive into that. We already talked about it on Tuesday. I just want to point it out in case you missed it. It is coming back. Everybody on the Tuesday show is pretty fucking pumped about it, so it's pretty good. Apex Legends arrives on the Nintendo Switch March 9th to go out there and pick on some Switch noobs. There you go. EA also announced that the Star Wars games have sold 52 million copies total, and they've made over $3 billion off of Star Wars games. The mobile game, which is Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, if you've heard of it, have made over $1 billion from microtransactions. Goddamn. I really wish right now David Anthony was in your stream because he's the one I know that plays Galaxy of Heroes, and he did it without having to spend any money. And I was pretty impressed by it. I wish Anthony was here because I would tell him. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I remember talking to him at one of Joy's parties, and he said that he was at the point where he hated the game because he was going up against people that were all fucking pay to win. and he hasn't spent a single dime, so he's struggling just to get past certain points in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Very true.
Yep.
Very true. It is tough.
Rough.
It is. That's what I'm saying. I mean, hey, I've been there, bro. I've spent money on mobile games. It is what it is, bro. We're good. God of War PS5 update is out now. It's 4K, 60 frames per second. I'm gonna start with you. I'm gonna ask you, David, because I know you played it. You've played it through on stream. Will you play God of War again?
Is that the only update?
It's 4K. Yeah, it just says 4K. I believe it's 60 frames per second. Yeah.
Probably not, because I can't stream in 4K. So.
Oh, I just meant if you play it on your own without streaming. But I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could hook it up to a TV because I don't have no 4K monitors.
Yeah.
So I would have to hook it up to a TV and not even just to enjoy and relax it. Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
I mean, I probably wouldn't be like, oh, I may check it out just because it's on my PS5. But other than that, I may not full blown beat the whole story.
Yeah.
In 4K. But I'll maybe take a look. Download it.
I didn't think about that. Your setup's different. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I can't even stream in 4K anyway, so it would be exactly like how I streamed it the first time.
Yeah.
The only difference I'd be playing on a PS5.
That's true.
It'll load faster. There you go.
It definitely
loading
will
screen.
load faster. I guarantee that 100%. I play games on there now that aren't even PS5 optimized yet, and it still loads faster. I can't wait, and I know that you and BK can attest to this, until Last of Us 2 PS5 update or whatever comes out, because the fucking loading screen is fucking ridiculous, dude. My God. It's like a minute
Well, I don't
and a
own
half.
the game no more, so
Oh.
I'm not going to play it.
Oh, there you go.
I sold it with
Playing
my
that game
PS4.
ever again.
No,
So
there you go. There you go.
Yep, but I sold my PS4. I sold it with it. I was like, I'm getting a PS5. I don't need it no more.
That a
I
boy.
got room.
That's true.
that's not mine.
Yeah, mine is
I just
because I
saved
bought it online, so I guess I still own it. I'm not gonna play it. BK, you gonna play some God of War updated, bro?
No.
Okay,
And it was because I just beat it
you did.
here last year,
You did?
and then I still have the other PlayStation 4, classics, greats to to get through. I still got to finish the Uncharted quadrology because I only played the first two, so there's still 3 and 4. Still got Final Fantasy 7 remake, got Death Stranding, got for Horizon West, whatever it is, Horizon Forbidden West, or no, that's the next one, whatever the first one's called.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I need to play that one too, but I may play it on PC. I've decided.
Respect. So, I mean, I'm glad an update exists though, because I mean, it's a good game. Yeah, I super enjoy it.
100%. Should. And from what I played of it, was pretty cool. So now I guess I can go back and finish it, and it'll be even nicer. So fuck it. Guess I'll do that.
We'll save the review for the Patreon, just like The Last of Us 2.
This, hey, dude. Side note, I was thinking about that today because I was on Patreon because I talk about how I sub to certain people on Patreon and content creators, and I was like, some podcasts I was like, dude, it's smaller podcasts, and they have a tier where it's like they just have $1, $5, $10, and $25, and like in my head I'm like, what would we offer them? Like, what would be it, right? Like $1, obviously nothing, right? You just thank you for contributing. That's what you get. $5, like, what do you get?
They can join you at your Animal Crossing island
Oh yeah,
for an hour.
If you pay like $10 a month, you get to play once a week with David in Warzone or something. You know
Get
what I'm saying?
your cheeks clapped.
Yeah, well, he might not. That player might not get their cheeks clapped. What if they're good?
Oh, I guess, yeah.
$15 a month, you can watch the hentai with Mike.
Oh,
Oh,
Ass
I'm
effect.
down for that.
Ass effect.
Hollywood Junior.
Oh,
I'm down for that.
right.
Oh, don't forget about me. Shit.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, Junior's like, I'm just joining too. Do I have to Patreon for that, or can I just be there? 'Cause I'm part of the
Just
team?
contact me. Just email me right now, guys. I'll show you
Told me
the.
about to like not look up. That was like super obscure.
Yo, Yowie, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't look that up.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
Don't look
Keep
it
that,
up.
keep that to yourself, everybody. Keep that to yourselves. Don't do that. Nope.
No,
That's
don't.
junior, that's junior specialty. Don't look that up.
Okay, no, don't do that.
Nope, nope,
Don't
nope,
It's
do
his
nope, nope,
specialty.
nope,
Ah!
nope, 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 nope.
Speaking of specialty, Nintendo's specialty is breaking our hearts sometimes. Nintendo has canceled the Legend of Zelda and Star Fox series because there were leaks. People leaked it. We've been talking about that for over a year, and Nintendo was like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You leaked our shit. We don't even want to do it anymore. So yeah, like one of the actors or the voice actor or something on the Star Fox project was like, yeah, my boss is like, yeah, they canceled this and they're canceling the other one too. And you're like, why? Well, there was leaks on Legend of Zelda, so it fucked it up for everybody. I'm like, there you go. Okay, Nintendo, fuck off. You know, I'm still gonna buy whatever you do.
They basically leaked that it was canceled.
Yeah, that also got happened. That also happened. They did. It's fucking wild.
I'm wondering why now.
Carlos said one of the tiers could be they can eat tacos with me.
Hey, also,
You gotta buy the tacos though, right, Carlos?
Oh shit! Good point. We'll have to figure that out. We'll figure that out.
$50, you get a shout out on the show. We make things trend, so
It's true. It's true. I am. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna keep that in my pocket because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Borderlands studio Gearbox has been acquired by a Bracer Group from Sweden for $1.3 billion. 2K though is still gonna remain on board to publish the game. So, fans of Borderlands, Gearbox finally getting bought up. That's really cool for the studio. They get more employees. They get more money. That's great. I always love when the studios, especially as long as you're not getting bought by EA, I feel real good about it. That's usually how it goes. Because EA sucks.
or Activision.
Me too. 1.3 bill. Like
It's a lot.
that's yeah.
It's like
Because how many studios do they have? Is it just like, or how many like base of operations? Like, 'cause they have,
Embracer
what,
Group
Austin?
or Gearbox?
Gearbox? Because I know they have one in Austin.
They have one up east. They've got one down south. I'm trying to think. I don't know the exact locations, but I know they have like 3 or 4. Pretty sure.
Okay. But so like they're 1.3 bill, and so like they're roughly 4 or 5 locations, and Bethesda was 3.6 or something or like along those lines, and was over like so.
It's pretty good.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like people were talking about that like Microsoft overpaid, and I don't think so. Like this is just what you're seeing right now. Because who else was just EA just bought someone earlier, like one of the racing sim company.
Did they?
One of them. Yeah, Take-Two was gonna buy him out, and then EA came in and paid him.
T's and P's of that studio because EA bought them. T's and P's.
Yeah.
Tough. EA awful. I fucking hate them. They do a bad job when they buy studios, man. I don't know what it is. Those studios end up fucking up. I don't really know the whole in-depth situation on that, but it's not good. It's not a good track record. To wrap up the show, Sony revealed their sale numbers from last year, right? So the Sony sold 4.5 million PS5s last year. They had their best gaming quarter ever, which was October to December. Revenue increased 40% to $8.4 billion in the gaming section. And my takeaway here, so analyst Daniel Ahmed from Nico Partners reports that the Xbox Series X and S numbers are, quote, not as far behind as you think. Quote, possibly about maybe only 1 million units behind that. So they're probably around 3 to 3.5 million Xboxes sold. This is hard to judge. You know what I mean? It's going to be difficult to judge what these numbers mean, really, until Xbox gives you their full-on numbers, and until these consoles are actually available on demand in the store for people to purchase when they want to purchase them. And it's not like I have to follow Wario64 on Twitter just to figure out where the fuck they're dropping, right? I'll start with you, David, here. Your thoughts here on PlayStation selling 4.5 million PS5s. And also, I did see another stat that like a huge amount, a large percentage of those actually got resold as well, which is pretty crazy.
So, a large stat of resold. What do you mean by that? For
like how
does Sony get that revenue then, or for them to count that?
I have no idea, but I did see it on GameSpot, so I'm gonna look it up while you
Okay.
discuss the PS5.
Well, that is good. I don't know how they could do the resale part of it though. Well, he looks that up. But yeah, I've come to see that the Xboxes now aren't selling out as fast on the websites because one just was released 30 minutes ago during this podcast on the Xbox store or Microsoft store, whichever you want, an Xbox store. They have their own way you can log into there, but it's basically the Microsoft store just with an Xbox logo on it. So they're not selling out as quick. The PS5s are still selling out fucking instantly on the websites. So that may show you that they're in higher demand. It obviously looks like from a revenue perspective, we would have to see because the digital version costs $100 more than the Xbox S. So we got a little price difference there.
That's why they end up using units, right, instead of the sale total, the number total, money.
That's why they go by units sometimes, because the sale revenue could be different somewhere.
Yep.
And different places could have, different things or deals. Like the bundles, for example, even though the bundles basically cost the exact same price. I don't know why. You're not saving anything from a bundle. So, but yeah, I didn't even think about that. Revenue from bundles is included in there too, probably because now they're buying all the stuff that you may not want to buy, but you're just getting it because that was the only way you were able to get a PS5 to begin with, or an Xbox. So, that's good for Sony though. It shows that the demand is high, and to be honest, I don't think you're gonna see them on shelves this year. Because if they say mid-summer, right, you may see them for a month or two, and then you get into that holiday demand, and it'll be all gone again. Just like the Switch. The Switch hasn't been in stock in a year. You may see them at the store, but they disappear instantly.
So on that one, the only thing with the Switch that surprised me recently was around the holidays. That the Animal Crossing version was at Target for like a while. Like I would keep seeing it, which was interesting.
They kept restocking it.
Yeah.
I kept getting updates that they restocked and you could buy it. And I thought about buying one. But then I was like, nah, there's no point for it. And now they're all out again. They're all gone for the holidays. It's like Nintendo bulk saves them for the holidays and then releases them all to the stores at one time. And then, like little raindrop pellets for for the rest of the year.
They've done that.
Yeah, of course they have 100%. I believe it entirely. But I will say this is where I found that. So this is from Screen Rant. In an analyst posted to Dev Community by Michael Driscoll, it is known that between both the PS5 Standard and Digital Edition, close to 10% of the console's total sales have been resold by scalpers. While not all these sales have been officially confirmed, around 7% of the PS5 sales can be confirmed on eBay and StockX as recent as January 6th. And the other 3 to 5% have been estimated to be taking place on OfferUp. So that's kind of where I guess what they're grabbing. So
really, this revenue is just how much money has been generated from a PS5 in general. So technically, if someone bought it, sold it, it's counted.
I think they did say it's like 10% of the total, whatever this number is that we're getting. 10% of that is from resale. That's it.
Yeah, of the numbers of the units sold.
Yeah. So out of these,
10% of the total units they were resold.
Were resold. Yeah.
I think that's a lie. I think that's way higher.
That's what a lot of people were saying too. A lot of people are like, I don't know. Have you on fucking eBay? Because it looks like a way more are posted all the time. BK, your thoughts here on the PS5 numbers being reported now?
It's a good launch for Sony. I know they're probably upset that they couldn't